Alright, let's dive into something that's got the prog metal world buzzing, TEMIC's upcoming album, Ceiba. But before we get into the nitty-gritty, let me just say this: if you're not already hyped about this release, you're about to be. Personally, I think this album is shaping up to be one of the most thought-provoking and emotionally charged projects in recent memory. And here's why. First off, the hook. Ceiba is a concept album about loss. Yeah, I know, sounds heavy, right? But what makes this really interesting is how TEMIC approaches the topic. It's not just about grief or sadness, it's about loss as a universal experience, something that connects us all. In my opinion, this is where the album truly shines. It's not just music, it's a conversation about life, death, and everything in between. Now, let's talk about the band itself. TEMIC is a supergroup, and I mean that in the best way possible. These guys are no strangers to the prog scene, with members from Devin Townsend, Neil Morse Band, Haken, and more. But what many people don't realize is that this isn't just a bunch of talented musicians thrown together. There's a real chemistry here, a shared vision that's evident in every note of Ceiba. If you take a step back and think about it, this album is the culmination of years of experience and collaboration, and it shows. The lead single, Cease to Be, is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. The song is told from the perspective of someone who's dying, surrounded by loved ones. But here's the twist: death isn't feared or resisted. Instead, it's observed as a sacred rite of passage. Personally, I find this perspective fascinating. It's not just a song, it's a meditation on mortality, and it's executed with such honesty and emotion that it's hard not to be moved. Now, let's talk about the music itself. The track blends progressive metal, pop, and hard rock in a way that feels both familiar and completely fresh. Eric Gillette's guitar riffs are as booming as ever, and the electronic soundscape adds this ominous, almost otherworldly vibe. But what this really suggests is that TEMIC isn't afraid to experiment, to push boundaries while still staying true to their roots. And that, in my opinion, is what makes them stand out in a crowded genre. One thing that immediately stands out is the album's connection to Mayan culture. The Ceiba tree, which gives the album its name, is considered an axis mundi, a bridge between the earth, heaven, and the underworld. This symbolism is woven throughout the album, both in the lyrics and the striking cover art. From my perspective, this adds a layer of depth that's rare in modern music. It's not just about the sound, it's about the story, the history, the meaning behind it all. And let's not forget the video for Cease to Be. Filmed in the Yucatan Peninsula, Mexico, it's a visual masterpiece that complements the song perfectly. The actress, Anna Curse, delivers a performance that's both haunting and beautiful, capturing the essence of the song's message. What this really suggests is that TEMIC isn't just a band, they're storytellers, artists in the truest sense of the word. But here's the thing: Ceiba isn't just about death or loss. It's about renewal, about finding strength in the face of adversity. As Diego Tejada puts it, loss is a natural part of life, like a tree. And just like a tree, we grow, we change, we adapt. This raises a deeper question: how do we process loss? How do we move forward? TEMIC doesn't provide easy answers, but they do offer something far more valuable: a space to reflect, to feel, to heal. So, what's my takeaway? Ceiba is more than just an album, it's an experience. It's a reminder that music can be both beautiful and profound, that it can challenge us to think, to feel, to grow. Personally, I can't wait to hear the full album. But in the meantime, I'll be replaying Cease to Be on repeat, soaking in every note, every lyric, every emotion. Because, at the end of the day, isn't that what great music is all about? What do you think? Are you as excited about Ceiba as I am? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of prog metal. Until next time, keep rocking.